All right, hi, this is Attican and welcome to part 4 of Railway Empire 2, Journey to the East. So we, in the last episode, set up steel in Kolozsvár, got it going down to Sibiu, and Sibiu has, I was calling it Sib, I looked it up, it's Sibiu. And Sib has kind of an artificial demand of 2 steel, which represents, I think, the need for our company to make steel in order to lay all the tracks we need to lay. So that's kind of cool. And we added tools to make this go faster because there was a task to haul steel down to Sibiu. So we got that going, we grew Sibiu, and we are now set up with a new set of tasks where we have to get down here to this Wallachia region and grow Brasov, Craiova, Pitești, Bucharest, Rus, and Varna, get some goods available in Bucharest, and have a luxury train line that runs from Bucharest to Varna. Now, there's a bunch of challenges here. First one is, look at this. Pitești's right here in a mountain range. If we just kind of look at this, it's just ugh. And then the only one we're kind of close to, our existing track, is here. And Budapest is down here. Now I see kind of 2 ways to get us going down to Bucharest fairly quickly. One is if we pay 1.2 million, open up this region and go from Brasov over to Brela. And that would allow us to go kind of like this to get over there. It's still, I mean, look at it. It's still ugly, right? It's still going to be very expensive to get down there. And when you're there, you haven't even gotten where you need to go yet. You still have to go way over here just to get started, so to speak. So I think we're going to bite the bullet and do whatever it takes to get through here. Even if it means some big expensive tunnels, it will. And expensive track and what have you. But if we can get down here, kind of open it up right here so that we can then get pick up grain and lumber here to come down. I think I'm seeing like a warehouse in Bucharest, and get 6 items going into Bucharest. And then Bucharest is here, and then this right down here is Varna. So we would have a line going down here to get that luxury train line task done. So I think the thing we're going to have to do is, first of all, bite the bullet and connect our system, because we can't just go down here and build track. We have to be connected to the rest of our system. So I think we'll use this track right here, which right now is single track. So I think we're going to double track this olive line that goes into Sibiu, and then piggyback on that to come over to Brasov. And I do want to continue building the passenger lines. We need a lot of money. We've got 1.6 million we're making average amounts per week. So if we have a week where we're not doing a bunch of buildings, construction and stuff, we're doing decent on the money. Little bit of traffic jam I don't like. Would love to see where that is, just to see if there's something we could do quickly to fix it. This track right here is quite busy, but I don't see that as a traffic jam at all. Oh, and one other thing. Hang on, I gotta go look up who it was. Okay, it was Philippa, Filipagh, and some number after it. So Philippa asked, are freight trains better than mixed trains? And I can tell you that when I first was looking at the trains, right, going through the engine shed, thinking about what we would run, then, our top end, the Bavarian is our top end express, the fastest, it's the best express train. But then this Taft-Vel tank is 60 mile an hour with 115% traction. Then if we go back to the one we've been running, which is the default freight, the PLM, which is cheaper, but it's only 51 miles an hour and some better traction. I really think the Taft-Vel would be the better bet. And really the only place that I would see where we might really worry about the traction would be that one line we set up. This guy here, the train running on this track here, there's some pretty good slope on this. So the tractive power would matter there. I think I'd kind of like to switch off. I would like to pull up the Taft Vale and maybe swap out all the PLMs. It cost a bunch of money, but I think it just gave us faster trains. I actually think that'll speed things up here. It'll also allow them to move more quickly on these lines and get out of the way of our. We are sharing lines. We don't have dedicated. This is the only place we have dedicated freight and passenger lines. Everything else they're shared. Like this is a shared line. We could of course add more track here at a great expense and not have it shared. By the way, a couple of you have commented, Steve and Matt, that you can go from here to here just as easily, through this way. And that may be true, but I like that. Anyway, that's probably. I mean, if it's a more direct line, it would be better. It would be better than this. It also hooks you up more easily to get this, these materials. But anyway. Let's go back to what we were talking about. Let's see. I don't see any. Right here, it's a little slow. I don't think we're missing signals. No, we got plenty of signals. We're good. I don't see I don't see any backup at any stations or anything. So I don't see anything worth spending a whole lot of time worrying about right now. Okay. So that move cost us a bunch of money that we really needed. Okay, so we're at 18.4 million. We can do 1.8 million in bond, the biggest bond. So we could probably close these two and open up another bond to go along with this one. We're going to need a lot of money to do what we need to do. I think we can first, though, we could probably get this part done. We can probably go Brazov to Cebu, and I said I wanted to double track this right here, so we'll take this track, we'll double it. It's on the wrong side. Okay, we'll run it like that, and then we will delete the end out here and reconnect it if it'll work. And it does. It's not super fast, but that's okay. It's a freight line. It's okay. All right, like that. Then we're going to clear out our track right here because we've got that. We had that set up for that one piece of track. We're going to go ahead and make our connections here to the passenger station like this. Okay. Then we'll come down here to this one, and do we want another station here? Oh no, not here. Here, let's get this passenger connection going. Let's go like this, and then like this, and see if we can't join in like that. We can, and get this going like so. All right, and then do we want a freight station here? Yeah, why not? We'll put a freight station here, and we'll hook it into the rest of our track like this. Okay, I wanted to build all that track before worrying about setting the signals. That way we won't have any short blocks to deal with. So we can put, and this one needed supplies anyway. So we'll put supplies here, and we'll check our Cebu is restaurant post office. So we're going to need repairs here and a post office. Okay, and let's get our passenger line running from here to here. "10 days, run a couple of trains on that." Okay. Let's speed things up and get that going. Oh. I'm going to confirm that, but didn't talked about all the signals and didn't build a single one. Okay, we're going to go this tile of signal and go like that. This is such an improvement over Railway Empire because, oh, do we not have look at this. We're missing signals, right? Oh, my word. We don't have signals on this track right here. Good grief. Or this. That's single track, which does have signals. Okay, that'll make a bunch of things work better, except for here. I obviously got direction wrong. Somehow, some way. Oh, right here, this needs to be coming back that way. Okay. All right, now we've got that running. Now let's just save some money. I'm not seeing any trains coming out of here. I thought we put trains right here. We did. Rail line incomplete. Oh. No. It should be fine. What's the problem? We do need signals here. Oh, I see. We are missing the switches at that end. Well, now crap, did we put switches at this end? I have played this game before, I swear I have. Alright, now I'll see if it'll run. There we go, that's better. Look at all that lovely revenue. Now the other thing we could do to help Brasov early on, plus it's a wine producer, we could have a freight line. I gotta be careful about these stations. Okay. Freight station to freight station. And I think we'll do the TAF and run one train, and then I think we'll do one from this meet up here to here, a freight. Should have picked the train first, yes I know. And then we'll do one here from this to this, and I think we'd be fine running the TAF on this, even though it is kind of mountainous. Okay. Only goes to Sibi. Oh, okay. We need a little connection here to kind of shorten that trip, like this. And that looks just fine. Okay. All right, now let's just see how bad it's going to be to try to go from our passenger station. And I've said before, this is not my favorite part of the game. I assume we want to go kind of through here somehow and over here and down like that some way. Just kind of climb gradually, I guess. It's really hard to do, like switchbacks are, it's hard to make them work. Look at that mountain we're going through. Really, it would be great if we could just tunnel like from here. And that's too long a tunnel, so we're going to have to force this to get up higher. And that's too steep an incline. This is probably too long for a tunnel, so we're going to have to come up this as well. Force our way up this till we can get a tunnel out of this. Okay, it's just too steep. We need to go higher up here. There, sort of like that, which is just super gross. But on the other hand, it does get us through here. Now, what's your problem here? Too steep an incline. It wants to go, what, maybe around this, and then this is probably too steep coming off, but we don't really need to come down there, do we? And we don't need to build that massive tunnel through there either. We can just go like, I think we should be able to kind of ride this elevation, I would think. Oh, that's just so, oh, you can't go through there like that. You just can't. Let's get back on this side. It's just almost impossible to get down through there. And that's just probably just too long. Yeah, that tunnel's too long, but maybe if we move it back here. That tunnel's too long. If we climb, how far up do we have to climb to get a tunnel? This is man. Let's try another plan. Is it possible to get over here? We can. Is it possible to go through here? Not quite. We need to get this up a little higher. and get to right there. It's a little too long. We still need to get further up to be able to blast through right here. I mean, the obvious place, I guess, would be to go through here. It's actually, once you're up here, it's not that bad. You just have to get up here. I mean, can we get up here like this? The answer is, yeah, we kind of can. And how are we going to get off of this? Like that. This reminds me so much of track we built on Railroad Tycoon 2 Platinum. One of those scenarios on that was just like this. Just ugly. just plain ugly. You just got to fall off gradually and come into town. Wow. Wow. 10 degrees coming out of there. That's ugly, but plus this big bridge right here is going to keep us from hooking up another line to it. So I think we're going to have to soften this a little bit. Now that would still work, I think. I think we could connect in here like that. Wow, wow. And then is it even going to be possible to hook this? We may not even be able to hook this in. This one we probably can do something with if we want to. We probably will want to for that. Okay. Actually, this is gross, but it's not, you know. If we had this, how would we do this? I think this would be probably the freight station, actually. What happened? Oh, this is a different plan. Plan 2, I like plan 2. Plan 2 is going to come in. This is the left outside to the outside. Yeah, that's right. 2.8 million, double tracking. It's going to cost a lot more. We wouldn't have to. We probably will. Let's look at our money. 1.9 million. I think we could build it if we can close these two bonds. So let's close that first one. And then let's close this one for about 2 million. So 2.8 is probably cheaper than paying 1.2 for that other connection. And on top of that, having to build expensive track and still not be connected to Bucharest. So I think this is probably the right thing to do. You could argue. Speed, passengers, bridges, cheaper bridges, that would help. Yeah, it made it a little cheaper. Now these freight lines are not carrying anything to Brasov at all. Let's go. What? Let's close that one. Shoot, let's close, let's just wait. Let's close the other one too. See, our jams have settled back down too. That makes more sense to me. I'm going to change this to an automatic line. And I'm going to change this. Even though it might compete with our passenger mail lines, but okay, now all right, hang on there. All right, let's see. We can do 2.2 million. So we could do this one and that and another one. 2.5. There. Now we got some money, and we're going to rapidly spend it by building that track. And then we're going to double track it. They kind of give that away, don't they? Yes. Okay. We'll double track. Put switches at both ends. And see if we can't connect this into it. Okay, and put a freight or this will be the freight station. Oh, look at this. We've already got an opening for a business here. Oh, we got to think about this. What we're going to want to do is probably, we could put something here in Bucharest that takes a different product and get that task done really quickly. All right, so we've got this nice line here. Well, a curvy nice line. This is going to be our freight station. Let's put a passenger station in here and see if we can connect it to the to this. Like this. Okay, that's going to be ugly. It'll work, but it's ugly. And we will put a couple of supply depots out here somewhere. Yeah, up here. Here. Okay. Now, our freight station, we're going to want maintenance and a warehouse. And in that warehouse, we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 6 items. Now the business here, let's just take a look at that. We got to get those products in there. We definitely run cheese in from somewhere. and olives. That'll give us 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Get grain in there's 9, and grapes would be 10. Grapes are here. Grain is back here. Now, there's grain right here might not be, it just might not be doable. Let's just see if it is. Oh, and these guys. Oh, for goodness sake. We've got a bunch of these cities could take. Take immigration offices. Well, 3 of them, I guess. How about, yeah, we can't access that. Okay. Okay, had an interruption, not sure where I was. Oh, yeah. We were looking at that. I got to do it again, sorry. Let's see. If we get grapes and grain, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cheese 7, 8, 9, and olives are 10. Beautiful. Okay, we can work with this. We can get olives going in there easily. And it would be nice if we had signals on this big long line, wouldn't it? Whoops, like that. And like that. Like that. And then up here as well. Okay. So first, let's make some money. Let's go passenger to passenger express. 1, 2. Whoop, 4 trains. Beautiful. Then let's go here to here. Freight, and we'll run the TAF. And then we will run let's go get the well, we're going to want now shoot industry. All right, if we put, well, we've already got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's already grown enough to take 10 goods. We don't even have. I was going to put a like carpet rugs in there. Then we would need this. What's it called? Dyer's matter and the wool, and that would bring in 2 new products. Maybe the wool back here into Bucharest, but we don't even need that because it's already grown. It's like these cities are set to not grow until you open up the region, and then they just start growing because they have so many resources around them that they can just grow. All right. Yeah, I think we were here. We wanted to see if this is possible. Oh yeah, probably. Well, you got a tiny little area you could use, but we could conceivably go like this. And no, we couldn't. Maybe back there. I don't know why I care as whether we use this one or not. Just it's so mountainous up here. It just seems like it'd be a shame not to use it. It's just, it's just such a ridiculous place for that farm that it almost demands that we use it. That comes right out at the. Okay. We're going to use you. And here we'll use our single. Like that. That'll be Jan Jansen's, and here we can use just the regulars going out. And this is a short block. No, it isn't. No, it's perfect. Okay. So we'll do grain to that warehouse. Run full freight line. I should have done this first. And go. Then we can hook up our logs to come in there. Yeah, we can hook up right in here where it's above ground. Okay. Maybe. Oh, this terrain is just hideous. Let me go the other way. If we came off of this, how would we get back there? Can you get back there? Is it worth doing? I kind of sort of feel like the logs almost need to come off of here somehow. Oh, it's just so hideous. Oh, the terrain is so hideous. Is there any oh, what's that? Okay. Missing supply tower on that line. Okay. Yeah, let's look at the logs. I think we're stuck with that one. Unless we go way up here, and that's not much better. Yeah, we got to find a way to make this work on that track somehow. All right, you got to be able to come off of this and somehow get down in here somewhere. So if you were to come off, that's right here. And see, it just will not, you just can't even come off this at all. Have I mentioned I'm not a big fan of laying track? It just drops off so fast. Well, this is running right along. It just drops off. It just... I don't know what to do. I'm not even worried about what that station is anymore. I'm just trying to find some way to make this track go down there. I mean, even if we have to go back here somewhere. But that's no better. In fact, that's worse. That's just like a complete drop off back there. Your best bet is actually maybe, I don't know, do we have to come up here? See, that's got a big drop off too. It just doesn't like it. That let us off, but how in the world are we going to get back down there? Too steep. Yeah, of course it is. Okay, if we go way back here. There we go. There. No. Something it doesn't like. There. Okay, if that works, I'm not sure the other one will. This connection. It might. It might. All right, so we've got logs coming in, we've got grain coming in, we've got rice coming in. We need this, and where I was going to go with that is to come over here and set up, let's do the freight station on the top, I guess. Maybe like that. And okay. There we go, it looks pretty good. And then double track it back. Okay. Give it switches at both ends. And then I'm going to go ahead and set up this these grapes going in there. Give it signals. Okay. And set up grape delivery to Bucharest. Okay. And 7. Grapes on the way. We'll make 8. Olives. We should have. Did we put a train on this yet? No. Okay, let's get olives going in here. Okay, grapes and olives. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then cheese. Any cheese around, right? Cheese right back there, beautiful. Okay, what's that? Cheese going into Bucharest. All right. And I think that does it, doesn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And we did put a line here, didn't we? Yes. It's bringing cheese. For some reason it wasn't showing that. Yeah, now it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay. So that'll knock off that task. The 10 different goods. We can work on growing this. We'll do one more thing this episode. We're going to set up our line to Varna. So we'll set up the passenger line down here, the passenger station. And the direct line is going to make 2 bridges minimum into the passenger station. Which, yeah, okay. World's longest bridge. Let's see. Now we can, yeah, I think we're just going to stick with that. Obviously, we're going to get rid of some bridging. And here, wow. Oh, wow, it's expensive. 1. Now, if we routed it out this way, we could get rid of a bridge and knock it down maybe 500 grand, but this is a nice straight line, so we're going to keep it. 22. We'll just save money. Are we making any? 1.6 million. All right, we'll just save money and build that line. Okay, good quarter. We gained income. Maximum speed around corner. Actually, that's useful now. We've got some corners we need some maximum speed on this silly line. I never did really. Oh, what did we finish?
Our trains do not only bring glamour and luxury to this corner
the 10
of the
different
world,
goods,
but also an unprecedented variety of products.
I never did really check to see if we're getting passengers and mail because of the squiggly nature of that line, but I'm pretty sure we are. Yeah. Because, you know, we stayed pretty true to the, as the crow flies, we've got it as a drunken crow flies, basically. So let's go ahead and finish this thing off, and then we'll wrap up this episode. This episode was all about building that track, basically. Not my favorite activity, but still, something to be done. Something that needed to be done. All right, we got our track. I'm going to go ahead and double track it. This is going to be a track that we use for other purposes as well. Okay, now let's go here and here. Give it a supply tower in the middle, and maybe even up this way. And then we will what's on this end? The passenger is a maintenance and a post office. So in Bucharest, we can have a restaurant and a post office. And then down here in Varna, we can have maintenance and a post office, and then we can run our trains. I think it's from Bucharest to Varna on a luxury line. So we're going to go from here to here. Luxury line, cheap tickets, and we can run that. We'll get one going. Get another one going. Get another one going. Okay. We should get that task done pretty quickly. In fact, let's just knock that one off and then we'll stop. And as far as city growth now, did we start our trains? Yeah, we've got Brasov to Bucharest hauling a little bit of stuff. We want to do, and did something go in here? Crap. Crap. Text, doggone it. I goofed up there. Goofed there. Don't want textiles there. It's a waste. We need bread. Let's put bread in Craiova. Gonna need a little more money. All right, let's do factories, bread. Right there. Let's connect. Okay, We'll connect this this into this. Come down off the mountain. Okay. We'll run dedicated grain into Craiova since it's got the bread. And then we're going to have a line that goes here to here. Freight. A couple of trains. There we go. There, we're making good progress on that. And we'll just kind of keep building this. We want to get Bucharest, Craiova, maybe Rus. Okay, let's see. That would be beer, bread. This could be wine. Now, this is wine up here too, but it's not really in a good spot. It's, you know, we could run grapes to it, but I think we'll make Rus our a third city, and maybe Varna. Oh, I didn't see the bread over there. That's all right. It's kind of all right. It's kind of not all right. Okay, let's go with our. Oh, and the other thing we don't have is we're not running passengers between these two, which would be a good money maker for us. So let's go off of our passenger line here. Make sure we keep always growing that income as we need more and more and more money, and we need signals. And did I give it a... I didn't give it a... Yeah, I did. It does have a supply tower. Okay. All right, signals... here and here. Oh, and we need a passenger station here in Craiova. All right. And this will be repairs and a post office. And here and here, express. Okay, get that going. Just about done with our luxury line. In fact, this one may just do it. It's got 2034. Yeah, let's just follow this one on into the station and finish that task and close out this episode.
Superb!
There we go.
With this connection, passengers don't have to spend weeks taking a ferry down the Danube anymore to reach the Black Sea. Our trains are way more comfortable anyway.
Okay, so next episode we'll work on this building task. We've already gotten a start on it. I don't know if we're going to try to grow every city in the region. It might just be too much. Like Petesti just is in such a bad place. We want to get Rus in here, have the wine, the cloth, the beer, the bread, the meat. And I should have paid attention there. I already had bread down here, although it's not very close to any grain. This is actually a better location for it. Anyway, we'll get working on all that. And then the next thing we'll do is we'll look at this line that we were just looking at. This guy here, and we're going to convert it to a regular express like this. Now the good news is it won't dump all those people. But see the money, they just don't, look at that, they just don't make any money. They make nothing compared to a regular express line. So we'll convert that, that'll be a good money maker for us. All right, we're getting there, we're getting there. All right, hope you enjoyed that. Hope you saw something that'll help you become a better player. I hope you'll like, comment, and subscribe, and join us for our next Railway Empire 2 video. Thank you.